Hi, everyone. Welcome to Wineo Bingo Nights. Thank you all for joining us. So, I am joined here tonight by my husband, Matt, and he is going to be helping call bingo. So, Matt, do you want to talk to us? When the video was playing, it was just the video, so there wasn't audio. So,
Sure. So for those who, if it cut out right away, my name is Matt. I'm Amanda's husband. For the next hour, I will be calling bingo. And really what I'll be doing for the next hour is obviously calling the bingo and also giving some information about LLS on what the organization is, really my impact with that, and what it does for supporting patients that have cancer in the Madison area. So I'm going to turn it back over to Amanda here shortly so she can give some information on the bingo rules, and then we will get going shortly.
So if this is your first time playing bingo, you're going to want to click the link in the description and download your bingo cards. You can either take a screenshot of them on your phone or you can quick print them out. There are over 200 cards on there, so make sure that you only print a couple because you do not want to print out 200 pages. And you're only going to want a couple to play with too. It's going to be hard to play with more than two different cards. So the bingo cards look like this for Wineo Bingo. And each round we are going to be playing a different way to win. So we're going to kick things off with just your normal vertical and horizontal for bingo. And like I said, Wineo Bingo is a little different. Instead of just random numbers and letters, it is wine names, events, all kinds of good things that happen here at the winery. And if you haven't yet, please take a moment to give a donation to LLS. We provided that link at the top of the comments as well. So please take a second and give a donation for this great cause. So give you guys a minute here to download your cards. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments section and we will get started here with calling bingo. And I will try to keep track of the ones that have been called, and so I can help if you guys have any questions, and if you end up joining us later on, we'll help with that too. We'll help keep you updated on what's been called or hasn't been called yet. So feel free to leave a comment. Also in the comment section, let us know what you are sipping on tonight. So Matt's got a glass of Foch here, and I need to go get myself a glass of wine. So let us know what you guys are sipping on.
All right, like Amanda said, we're going to give it just a minute or two for everyone to download their cards, and then we are going to get started here very shortly. All right, and while everyone's downloading their cards here, like I said, we'll give it just a minute, and then we will get going. A little bit of information, like Amanda said, I am here supporting LLS tonight. For those who don't know much about the organization, LLS is the Lymphoma and Leukemia Society, and really their involvement in what they do is they advocate for individuals that have cancer and really look at what that is for support for those family members and also for the research that goes into ideally getting us in a world where we can live without cancers. So Amanda will be playing a video shortly, and then I'll give some more information about my involvement and what that is for the Madison area. Awesome. Thank you, guys. So that's just a little bit of information about what the organization is and their impact on those patients that have cancer. So with that, hopefully everyone had a few minutes to download their cards. Without further ado, we are going to get going here. So like Amanda said, we are playing vertically and horizontally, and we are going to get going. At any point, if you guys have any questions, if you guys can't hear me, if we're going either too fast or too slow, go ahead and use that comment section and use the chat, and we'll make adjustments as needed. So get going here. The first one we're going to be calling tonight is Winery. Again, the first one was Winery. Second one is Semi-Sweet. Again, second one is Semi-Sweet. Number 3 is Yeast. So for those who are familiar with the process of fermenting the wine, you have to have yeast to get that going. So number 3 is Yeast. Number 4 is Cranberry. Again, that one was Cranberry. Next word is Vineyard. This time of year, a lot of the vineyards are starting to pick up. Pretty cool. A lot of them right now have a lot of the green leaves, and some of the grapes are starting to form on the vines. So some really cool stuff in those vineyards. Again, that one was Vineyard. Next word is St. Croix. This one here is one of my favorite types of wine. I like the red wines, typically more towards the dry side. Again, this one here is St. Croix. Next word is pizza. Again, that one is pizza. Mix the cards up here just a little bit, see if we can get some different stuff going on here. Next one is Tuesday, Boozday, Blush. So this is part of the Social Sweet series. I'm sure you guys are very familiar with those. Very popular. This one here again is Tuesday, Boozday, Blush. All right, so we're getting down there. Hopefully we're getting some stuff on the board. And again, if you guys do win, make sure to comment Wino in the chat feature so that we can go ahead and announce the winner. All right, next one here is Strawberry. Again, that one here is Strawberry. All right, next word is Port. This is typically my favorite type of wine, any of the ports. For any type of sweet wine, like I said, I'm typically a fan of the dry ones, but for the sweet type of wines, definitely the ports are my favorite. Next word is chips and salsa. Again, that one is chips and salsa. All right, next word here is board painting. Again, that one is board painting. All right, next one here is buck. So thankfully, my wife plays part of the game with me. She knows I'm a big hunter, and part of it is I think she's trying to humor me by trying to work some of that stuff in there. So again, that one is buck.
I finally get to just sit and have a glass of wine.
Next word here is cookie class. Do we have any classes for cookies coming up?
We don't have any classes happening right now. We're kind of holding off on all the classes.
All right, for those who are following along, continue again to use that chat feature and call out when you have any Wineo Bingos.
Yeah, if you get wino, comment wino.
Next word here is dry. Again, these are my favorite types of wine. I do like the dry wine. So word again is dry. Next word is Wine Wednesday White. Next one is exciting events. Again, that one is exciting events.
Oh, Mackenzie asked if the Timber Hill Winery logo is a free space. So, yep, that is the free space. So, if you see our logo and name, let's see, like here. Oh, there we go. Like this spot. That's the free space.
All right, we're going to keep going here. We should have some people getting pretty close. Next one here is grape press.
Sometimes it takes a while.
Yeah, I see that.
Let us know when you guys are getting close.
Yeah, last one was grape press. Next one here is Sassy Saturday Sangria. Again, that one is Sassy Saturday Sangria. Next one is Craft Night. Again, that one is Craft Night. Next one is Saval Blanc.
We've almost got that one ready to bottle. That's coming up soon.
Coming shortly, huh?
Yeah.
Again, that one was Saval Blanc. Next one is Tasting Room.
We're finally having bingo in the tasting room again.
And it's the way to do it is being inside right now. It's very warm out, so.
There's a lot of people out on the patio though. People are loving the heat apparently.
Yeah, people love that. And I think it's going to be warm all weekend, so if you're going to be outside, make sure to stay cool when you can.
Come get a slushie at the winery. Cool down.
So that was tasting room. Next one is lemon. Again, we have lemon. Next word is going to be reserve red. Reserve red.
If you guys are just joining in and want to know what's been called, just leave a comment and we will post what's been called so far. Just let us know.
Next word here is pretzels. Again, that one was pretzels. Next word is pineapple. Next one is La Crescent. Next word we have is Edelweiss. All right, next one we have is jalapeno. I know a lot of people love the jalapeno wine, but it's a little too spicy for me.
I love it.
A lot of people
I could drink it straight.
Drink it straight or mix it in something. Too spicy for me. Next one is champagne savor. I feel like we've called a lot of words here, but we do have a lot of words left in the jar. So
There's like 100 different ones. There's a lot of different words in there.
next one here is raspberry rosé. Raspberry rosé. Then we have wine. All right, following that one, we have red wine. Red wine. Next one up, we have oak barrel. Next word is sparkling almond.
I promise we're getting more sparkling almonds soon. I know that's a super popular one.
All right, back to the deer category, we have doe.
So you'd call buck and doe now.
Buck and doe. I don't know if we have a fawn in there.
We don't.
Don't
That
have
would be a
fun.
good one. Well, the buck and the doe are because of the wine club.
Which leads us in the next one is herd member,
Yeah,
which
those
is
are.
part of the wine club.
You can be a buck or a doe herd member.
The last one was herd member. Next one is widow's weekend. Widow's weekend. Next word is muscat. All right, next one we have is sparkling wine. Sparkling wine. All right, next one is yoga and wine. Yoga and wine. Which seems like the only way to do it, really.
Yeah, it helps. The wine helps you be more flexible for the yoga.
I could definitely see that. Next one is Frontenac Gris. Frontenac Gris. Hopefully you guys are getting close with some of the bingos out there. Next one we have is wine pairing. Wine pairing. Next word is gift cards. Up next is, again, one of my favorite types of wine here is Traminette.
That's what I'm drinking right now.
Traminette. And I think by default, yeah, and by default, I don't have a choice. I think it's because Amanda drinks a lot of it, so naturally I have to like it. So again, that one was Traminette. All right, we have wine tasting. Wine tasting. Next one here is back to our social sweet series is the Throwback Thursday Red.
That's our most popular one. Throwback Thursday.
Throwback Thursday Red. Next word is harvest. All right, we have mulled wine.
Mulled wine. Do you know what mulled wine is?
I've had it.
You warm up the wine with cinnamon and nutmeg and orange peel. Might not be good right now outside.
Too warm right now. Yeah, but definitely in the winter would be a good go-to. Next one is bottle filler. Bottle filler. All right, next up we have Frontenac. We have a card in front of us here, and we would be getting pretty close. We'd be several spots would be one away. So hopefully you guys are about the same, and hopefully we have some winners here shortly. Next one we have is rhubarb.
This time we're just trying to go for vertical or horizontal bingo. Nothing too crazy.
Next one up we have is corkscrew. Corkscrew is followed by cork. All right, next up we have Bloody Mary.
Ooh, Mackenzie's got wino.
All right.
Yay, Mackenzie. So send us a picture or a screenshot of your card, and then we will send you your prize. And do we want to have them clear their cards and start another round here?
Yeah, let's go ahead and clear the cards. We'll give it just a minute, and then we'll start up again.
So go ahead and clear your cards, guys. And Mackenzie, make sure to send us a message so we can get you your Wineo Bingo prize. And if you guys are just joining us, we're going to be starting a new round here, round 2, and we're going to be going diagonal this time. So you want to try to go diagonal one way or the other here. And when you get a wino, just put wino in the comments like Mackenzie did. Oh, Mackenzie said it's actually Sue, her mom, that got wino, not her. So she's calling wino for her mom.
Love it. Congrats, Sue.
Yeah, congrats, Sue. Thanks for playing, guys. And if you guys haven't had the chance, check out the LLS Facebook page and find out all the awesome stuff that they have going on, like their Light the Night event that will be coming up here sooner than later.
All right, so we're going to get going here with another round, and then after this next round, we'll give it another video for those who are joining midway through. And then I'll give some information really about what LLS is and really my involvement with the organization. So without further ado, we'll get going here again. Starting off, we're going to have Sunday Fun Day Sparkling. Sunday Fun Day Sparkling.
That's another one that we're out of, but hopefully we'll get more in soon.
Coming shortly.
Coming soon.
Next one is Spiced Red. Spiced Red. Sue, good luck again. Hopefully you have the hot card. And
maybe it'll be Mackenzie's turn.
We'll see. We'll see who we have.
or anybody else out there.
Yeah, next one, last one was spiced red. Next one we have is corking machine. Again, that one's corking machine. Next one here kind of ties into the 4th of July weekend. We have watermelon. So a really good one to have on a hot summer day. We have watermelon. Next one up is semi-dry. Again, that one's semi-dry. Next one we have is brandy. It's brandy, which is part of the process of making the ports.
Yep.
Next one up we have is Haley's Corner.
Corker.
Haley's Corker. All right, next word we have is Marquette. Again, that one was Marquette. Next one is label, as in wine label. Next one up we have is food truck. Again, that one was food truck. Next one we have is spiced white. Can you say something about spiced white?
So that is our Wine Wednesday, and we infuse it with mulling spices for a couple days right before we bottle it. And so we had planned on it being more of a winter wine, but we actually made this spice sangria with it recently, and so there's a way to make it a good summer wine too. Add a little fruit juice, pour it over ice, and
love it.
Got spice sangria.
Next one up we have is wine pouches. Wine pouches, which is one of my favorite things. You know, in all reality, why would you drink a Capri Sun when you can have a wine pouch? So very cool. If you haven't had them, I would highly recommend them. Wine pouches. Next one we have up is Margarita Monday. Again, that one was Margarita Monday. Next up, go ahead.
I was just going to say, if you guys are joining in, we're on round 2, and we've got the cards up here. So if you are just joining us, you can let us know in the comments, and we can let you know what's been called so far. And this round, we're trying to go for diagonal.
All right, next one up we have is live music. Live music. Next word is antler shed red. Antler shed red. Sticking with the red wines, we have Finally Friday Fiery Red.
So that's our wine that has brandy in it.
Yep. Finally Friday Fiery Red.
I didn't want to say the wine name earlier because then it might confuse people that were calling this one.
Yeah.
It gets tricky talking about one wine and the other wine.
Next one up we have is Foch, this is again one of my favorite ones. Foch.
You're gonna need a refill on your.
I'm gonna need a refill.
Soon.
Yeah, I need a refill.
And maybe some of the Timber Hill employees are watching the live feed and they can come and refill the glass.
Next one up we have is Wisconsin wine. Wisconsin wine. Next up is Old Fashioned. Old Fashioned. Next we have tank, as in a wine tank.
We need more tanks.
More
so
tanks.
We can make more wine.
Yep. Always.
Always need more tanks.
Next one up we have is Winston. The famous Winston.
We have a Club Winston if you want to join in on the Facebook group. The Club Winston leaders are here today.
I love it. And next up, we have wine chiller. Again, that one was wine chiller.
Okay. So we still have July.
Next one we have is cranberry. Again, we're playing diagonally on this card. So if you have a free space in the middle or somewhere on that diagonal line, hopefully that helps you out. Our card we have, it's in the middle left side, so it's not going to help us on this one.
Well, the cards that we have here are double-sided. So.
Yeah, so that was the back side would help us out now. Next one up we have is dry, as in dry wine. Dry. Next one is herd member. All right, next we have Muscat. Again, that one is Muscat. Next up we have pretzels. And staying on that kick, next one we're staying with the food theme, we have cheese tray. Again, that one is cheese tray.
We should be having a cheese tray right now.
We should.
That sounds really good. The Bel Air cheese that we've been serving here on the cheese tray is fire.
Yeah, it's really good. Really good. Next one up is cork. Again, that one is cork. Next one we have is Wino Colada. So what do we have going on there?
Well, the Wine Colada, we've been doing slushies with those. It's got Wine Wednesday, Pina Colada mix, and pineapple juice. And you can either like shake that up and pour it over ice, or you can mix it up and freeze it and make a slushie like we're doing here now.
Awesome. Next one we have is gift cards. Again, that one was gift cards. Next up we have wine tasting.
Finally doing wine tastings again here at the winery. It's
Been a little bit of a transition through the COVID phases. So for those listening, thanks for bearing with that. Do the best we can to continue to stay safe out there. Next one up is tasting room. Again, we have tasting room. Next one is champagne saver. Champagne saver. So my guess would be if you don't drink the whole bottle, then you can save the bottle. But don't quote me on that one. Not sure. Next one up is wine tasting. So that was in there twice. I'm not sure how we have two wine tastings, but again, another wine tasting.
We better just call another one right away.
Yeah, so next one is winery tour. Again, that one's a winery tour. Next card up is glass, as in a wine glass. All right, moving back over the types of wine we have is Frontenac Gris. Frontenac Gris.
Let us know if you guys are getting close to a bingo. We're going for a diagonal. And when you do get a Wino bingo, put Wino in the comments so we can celebrate with you.
All right, next up we have La Crescent. Again, that one was La Crescent. Next one is yeast. Again, part of the process of making the wine, we have yeast.
The yeast is very important.
Yeah, the crazy thing is the different types of yeast too. There's a lot of different types. Not an expert in that by any means. I am not. But.
Yeah, we use a couple of very specific strains to make our wines, and that helps with consistency.
Next up, we have the exciting events. Exciting events. followed by port. The last one was port. Next up, we have dough. So we didn't have any fawns. At least we didn't have any last round or this round. Maybe we do.
The fawn is not one of the.
Fawn is not a card. All right.
It's
So,
not on here. Yeah.
all
We've
right.
got buck and doe.
Yeah, last one was dough. Next one we have is Edelweiss. You need a refill.
I know, I need a refill. I'll go get me a refill and you a refill here.
Perfect. Next one up we have is Frontenac. Frontenac. Again, for those who are joining us midway through, we're midway through the second round. We are playing a diagonal. By all means, if you're just joining in and you need the words, feel free to send that in the comments, and we can have Amanda send those out to you. Otherwise, again, we're representing LLS tonight, so we'll be having a video shortly after this next round here, and then giving some information on that. Back to the calls here. So next one up we have is Craft Night. Again, that one is Craft Night. Next word is Grape Press. Next one up we have is Bottle Filler. Again, that one's Bottle Filler. Next card is Winery. Winery followed up by Pizza. Again, that one's Pizza. For those who know my wife, pizza is her favorite type of food, so if she's ever in a bad mood, get her some pizza and good to go. Next one up here is Marquette Rosé. Marquette Rosé. Next one up we have is Cranberry Spritzer. Cranberry Spritzer. Followed up by Wine Pairing. Next one up we have is Mimosa. I don't think we had this one last round, but we have Mimosa. Next word we have is Sparkling Almond. Sparkling Almond. Followed up by Bloody Mary. Again, Bloody Mary. Next one up we have is Board Painting. Again, that one is Board Painting. Next one we have is Reserve Red, which might be what I'll be having after the Foch, is Reserve Red. Followed up by Truffle Flight. Truffle Flight. Next one we have is Mulled Wine. Mulled Wine. Again, continue to use the chat function if we are close to having a wino, or if we do have wino, let's make sure we call that out. Next one up we have is Yoga and Wine. Yoga and Wine. Followed up by Sparkling Wine. Sparkling Wine.
I could go for some sparkling wine right now.
Yep. All right, Sparkling Wine followed up by Corkscrew. Corkscrew.
Has food truck been called yet?
We've had a lot of them called. I'm not sure if we've had food trucks.
I'm asking because we have a food truck here right now. Doesn't look like it's been called yet, but we've got Steve's Deli Dog House here right now. And they've got their Italian beef. I think you had that a couple of weeks ago.
Mhm.
Was that good?
It was really good. Yeah. And I don't know how late they'll be here tonight, but
I think.
afterwards I will be hitting that up for sure.
Yeah.
Next one up we have is Traminette. Traminette. Followed up by another wine we have is Throwback Thursday Red. Throwback Thursday Red. Which we said last time is the most popular, right?
Yeah. Yep. That would probably go pretty well with some Italian beef.
Yeah. Yep. Next one up is Lemon. Again, that one is Lemon. Next one is Buck. So hopefully all the hunters out there this fall see a lot of bucks. I don't know if we have many hunters in the herd. Maybe that's what we'll find out next time we're in.
They're more wine hunters.
Wine hunters.
Hunting for good wine.
Next one up we have is Herd Wine Club. Again, that one is Herd Wine Club. Followed up by Petite Pearl. Again, that one is Petite Pearl. Next word we have is rhubarb. Rhubarb. I like the actual rhubarb wine, but I don't know if I like true rhubarb.
Do you like rhubarb pie?
Not sure. It's been a long time.
I had some rhubarb pie 2 nights ago.
Okay.
I think it was 2 nights ago.
You'll definitely be able to give it another shot. But it's been a while.
I don't know if it was homemade or not. I'll have to ask.
Next one up we have is fermentation. I don't think we had that one called last round, but fermentation.
That's an important step.
Next one we have is white wine.
I'm drinking some white wine.
Again, that one, white wine. Next one we have is Sassy Saturday Sangria.
Ooh, Ashley has wino.
All right. Congrats, Ashley.
Yay, Ashley. Should we try to get one more winner for this one too?
Yeah, definitely. Let's go one more winner, and then
Okay.
we will show the video. So,
Ashley, if you can send us your wino card, either a screenshot or a picture, you can either Facebook message it to us or send an email to info@timberhillwinery.com, please.
all right. And for those who are still following along, do not clear your cards because we're going to continue to keep going here.
Yeah, let's try to get one more this round.
Yeah, definitely. Let's get another one here. So next one we have is chips and salsa. Chips and salsa. Hopefully we have a few people that are just 1 or 2 away. So
Yeah.
should be because we called quite a few cards, but at the same time we do have quite a few cards left.
There's like 200 varieties of cards.
Yeah, there's a lot of cards. A lot of cards. Next one up is Wine Wednesday White. Wine Wednesday White. Followed up by Wine. Wine. Next one up we have is Wine Hito.
We've got some mint in our garden. We need to start making some wine Hitos.
Wine Hito. I'll maybe have you do that. See what we got.
Well, it's just like a mojito, but you use wine instead of rum. So just wine, lime juice, fresh mint, ice.
Yeah, sounds good. Next one we have is Widow's Weekend. Widow's Weekend. All right, next word we have up is jalapeno. Again, that one's jalapeno. Followed up by strawberry.
How do you think jalapeno and strawberry would be together?
Well, I don't like the I don't like the
You
jalapeno.
know, like, yeah.
So it's too strong for me. So I don't think it'd be that good.
So maybe if it was strawberry with just a hint of jalapeno, could
Maybe.
you handle it?
I'd give it a shot. Give it one shot. Next one up we have is Harvest. Harvest. Next card is Big Buck Blueberry. Big Buck Blueberry. I didn't even know that was a wine.
Maybe you need to come to a wine
Maybe-
tasting.
Yeah, maybe I needed to hit up a wine tasting. I like it. Next one up we have is Family Feud Trivia.
That's what we do on the alternating Friday night. So we've got bingo every other Friday, and then Family Feud the other Fridays.
Again, that one was Family Feud trivia, followed up by pineapple. Pineapple. Next one we have is cookie class. Again, that one was cookie class.
I've never been able to do the cookie classes because they always sell out, and they always look so good.
Yep. I was talking to someone today, and they were talking about baking.
Yeah.
Their thing was they were making cookies. So, yeah, the cookie class would be well needed. Be good. Next one up we have is raspberry rosé. Raspberry rosé.
We've been doing cheesecake pairings at the winery, and it has been really tempting to just crack into those cheesecakes.
People will be short a few pieces and
Yeah.
wonder why.
Yeah.
The next one up is rhubarb. Again, that one's rhubarb, which is a duplicate again. So we'll continue to call. The next one here is semi-sweet. Again, that one is semi-sweet. Followed up by vineyard. Vineyard. Again, hopefully we're getting pretty close here for some people. Again, we're going diagonal. So should be maybe a few away, but again, we still have quite a few cards to call. Next one up is cranberry spritzer. Cranberry spritzer.
Sounds good right now.
Yep.
That's just cranberry wine, ginger ale, and orange juice.
All right, followed up by red wine. Red wine. Next one we have is St. Croix. Again, that one is St. Croix.
I think you've got a little St. Croix in your glass right now.
They mixed it, huh?
We did a custom blend in your
Oh,
glass.
that's scary.
Custom red blend.
That's scary. Next one up we have is Delaware. Again, that one's Delaware. All right, followed up by Oak Barrel.
I've got my own custom white blend in here. I have a little bit of La Crescent with Frontenac Brie.
That'd be good. That'd
Yeah.
be really good.
Yeah.
All right, next card up we have is Tuesday Booze Day Blush. Again, that's Tuesday Booze Day Blush.
All right. So we have Ashley for the winner for this round here. And then we've got a little video about LLS here. And Matt, you want to talk about LLS for a second? And
Yeah.
then I'll play the video too.
Yeah, absolutely. So for those who are joining midway around, I gave a little bit of information about the program when we first started out, but do want to give a little more information really about LLS. So for those who are familiar with it, LLS is a Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. And really my involvement, I've got involved with the organization about 3 or 4 years ago. And really was through working with Walgreens and really realizing the impact that we have with each other for the partnerships. And then some of the things that we have too with looking at what some of these organizations can do to really lead in and have an impact on some of the customers that we face on a daily basis. Just a little bit about LLS. They've raised over $1.3 billion in cancer research since 1949. So they're a company and an organization that's been around for quite some time. And really, for me, looking at what does that impact do for those individuals that have cancer, the organization has funded over 250 different types of grants around the world to impact those individuals and continue to push for the life of being cancer-free. With that, they've put in more than $431 million for financial assistance for those families that are impacted to help with some of the different types of therapies some of the type of hospital bills, etc. And then probably the most important stat, and what I think is very impressive with the organization, is they've helped advocate 52 types of cancer therapies since 2017. And obviously, a lot of people know people that are very close that are impacted with various types of cancers. And if we're truly going to do something to have a huge impact, is we got to continue to advance the different types of therapies that we have out there. And like I said, since 2017, that's really impressive. So just in the last 3 years, they've had over 52 different types of therapies that they've helped with. So you'll see here very shortly, Amanda's going to show a video a little bit more about what the organization has to offer. Awesome. Thanks, Amanda. A really good video. And for those who are familiar with the organization, again, some familiar stuff that they're doing and really good stuff in the last few years with the continued advancement with some of the therapies. And for those who aren't familiar with the organization, I would love to answer any questions that you might have, or if you want to become involved in the Madison chapter here and even just spread some awareness of what the organization does. So with that, we'll get back to some bingo here. We'll probably have time for another round.
Yeah, if you want to call one more round, I have an idea. I think that we should do like a rapid round.
I like it.
Where we'll call them, and once you get 5, just any 5, anywhere on your card, once you get 5, call Wineo. So it doesn't have to be in any arrangement or anything. Just like once you have 5 down on your card, call Wineo. How about that? We'll do a quick rapid round and try that for once.
Yeah, we'll do a rapid round here. And then for those who have donated for the cause, huge thank you for that. I will be calling for the full month of July, so we'll be seeing you guys shortly for that. Again, some good information with what the organization does, and at any time, if you have some questions, I'd be more than happy to answer those.
I want to share, Ashley just shared a comment here that she says, LLS funded the chemo my son is currently on. He's finally on his way to remission after 2 years of fighting CML. Wow, that's amazing. And we wish your son the best of luck, and hopefully he will be in remission and kick that cancer in the butt.
Yeah, that's an awesome story, Ashley. Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah, thank you for sharing.
All right, so we're going to get going here in the rapid round. The first one up we have is Saval Blanc. Saval Blanc.
So we're trying a new rapid round. So just whoever gets 5 down on their card, yell Wineo, and you're the winner.
Free space is not included, though. You need 5 actual call outs here. Next one up we have is bottle filler. Bottle filler.
Mackenzie says she donated today. Thank you so much, Mackenzie.
Yeah, thank you, Mackenzie. Truly helping a really good cause. The next up we have is cranberry. Cranberry. Followed up by semi-sweet. Semi-sweet. Next one up we have is Winston. Winston, the famous camel.
I should have Winston here with us.
We should have him on, yep. Followed up by Frontenac.
Yeah, if you guys haven't followed along, we have Winston the camel who likes to go to different places all around Wisconsin. You can follow along and guess where he's at each week.
Again, that one was Winston. Followed up by Mimosa. Again, that one is mimosa. Next up we have is fermentation. Again, fermentation. Followed up by white wine. White wine.
So this round we're doing rapid. We're calling it the rapid round. Get any 5 on your card and you're the winner.
Next up we have is sparkling almond. Sparkling almond.
I feel like we should play rapid round more often.
We should. I like that idea.
Get
More
lots
winners.
of-
Yeah.
Get
I'm all
all
about
the winners.
having people have a good time,
Everybody
win and get
wins.
surprises. Followed up by yeast. Last one here was yeast. Next we have La Crescent. La Crescent. Yeah, when you play diagonal, it is kind of tricky because it takes a while.
That one took a while.
Yeah, I like the rapid round. That's a good idea. Next one up we have is Craft Night. Craft Night. Followed up by Cork. Again, that one is Cork. Next one we have up is Cheese Tray. Cheese Tray.
That's what we gotta have here once we're done calling bingo. Get
Yep.
some Italian beef.
Hit
from
up the food truck and then get a
some
cheese tray.
Cheese and meat.
We have a wino. Do we have a wino?
Oh wow,
We do
Amy's
have
got
wino.
wino already. That was a rapid
That
round.
was a rapid round. So
Should
yeah,
we go for
congrats.
one more rapid round winner?
I like it. So let's do it. Congrats, Amy. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yay, Amy.
And if you can, don't clear your card already. Hopefully you send it to Amanda, the photo. And then we'll go ahead and send that prize out to you.
Let's get one more rapid round winner here, guys.
So yeah, let's. Are we gonna clear the cards and
Let's
Or-
keep going.
keep going? All right. So keep going. Don't clear the cards if you haven't already.
Amy, send us a picture of your cards. She came in and picked up cards here, so.
Awesome. Next one we have up is dry, as in dry wine. Dry. Followed up by wine pairing.
So we're trying to get one more rapid winner here. So any 5 on the card counts. No special organization.
Next one we have up is Throwback Thursday Red. Throwback Thursday Red. Followed up by lemon. Again, that one is lemon. Next one we have is chips and salsa. Chips and salsa.
That sounds good too. I'm just getting hungry.
I think you're
It's-
hungry.
It's dinner time.
Time for some food. Next one I have up is what I started drinking today. I'm not sure what I have now, but we have Foge. Foge.
I think you've got
Not
what
sure
was
what this is.
we were cleaning out some tasting bottles. We had a little St. Croix left, a little Petite Pearl. You got a little bit of.
I got the
You
leftovers.
got the custom red
Yep.
blend.
Next one we have up is Wine Wednesday White. Again, that's Wine Wednesday White. Followed up by Food Truck. Food Truck. Again, for those who have wino or are getting close, make sure to use that comment feature or the chat feature, and we'll go ahead and get that announced.
We're just trying to get 5 on your card. Doesn't have to be in any order or anything. Just 5.
Next one we have up is Sunday Funday Sparkling. Sunday Funday Sparkling. All right, followed up by Cookie Class. Cookie Class.
Yep, I'm definitely getting hungry. All these food ones are. Oh, Ashley's got wino. Yay, Ashley.
All right, congrats, Ashley.
So send us a message. You can either Facebook message us or you can send an email to info@timberhillwinery.com and just either take a picture or send a screenshot of your bingo card, and we will be sending you your prize shortly. And I think that's it for tonight. We've got 3 wino bingos going on the whole month of July. We're going to be here every other week. We're going to be coming to you live like this But then we're also going to be here at the winery too. So if anybody wants to come join us here, you're welcome to stop in and play bingo live.
Yeah, and for those who donated today, huge thank you for that. For those who just joined on to have some fun and play some bingo, again, huge thanks for that. Everyone have a good 4th of July weekend, and make sure to have a good Friday night leading into it. So thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much, everybody, and we hope you celebrate safely here.
All right, and then like Amanda said, for those who would like to join on for some frequent bingo, we'll be here again in 2 weeks. We'll be mixing it up a little bit, and if there's any types of game plays that you would like to try out, we're more than open to any types of ideas you guys have. So I do like the rapid rounds. I like getting more winners out there, but we did have some good winners out there already this evening. So again, huge thanks for joining on, guys, and we'll see you again in 2 weeks.